All right. I've kind of cobbled this together, so I'm definitely going to hit this transition. Yeah, none of it looks good. So here I am. Let's get some light. Light! Some me. What's going on here then? All right, let's put the website on the right. Here. I think last time I popped these out. And then what did I do? Yeah, there we go. There we go. So stick them in there. And then I've got the dev tools as well. Resource. So I need to keep the dev tools but not have it in responsive. Yeah, there we go. So where am I? I've kind of changed this about 400 times, and so let me just make sure I've got everything in place. Here. Yeah, we're cool. All right, so I've kind of changed this about a few times. Mostly for the better. I've decided to put it all into one page, which is cool. So you come in, I've got a hero image that I'm working on. I doubt I'll work on that today. That's cool, that's broken. I'll get to that. So I've got my about page, which is going to be my CV, and then I've got this divider image, which also needs fixed. And then we move on to my writing. This is what we're going to focus on today. That's really weird that that's broken, but oh, I opened the zoom level. We're fine, we're fine. Hold on. Boop. There we go. Yeah, we're good, we're good. So then we go into the writing section, and then I've got a list of articles, and then I go into the learning section. I've got my YouTube stuff. Hey, look, it's me. Let's see what the delay is like. Longer than I thought. Yeah, I'm just zooming in now. Then I go into my playlists, and then I've got a little thing at the bottom. I'm shamelessly holding on until I wave. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Just like a 30-second delay or something. Then I've got the playlists, and then I've got a little bump at the bottom here. That music is also absolute garbage. Let's find, what do you call it? Royalty-free lo-fi. Let's see what Spotify can do for me. Good stuff. Right. So there's 101 things wrong with this. Oh, I also have this where I'm going to have like a splash screen when I first. So when you appear on the page, I want a sort of splash screen here. This should have better proportions, and they're basically a digital business card, kind of. I've just got some social links here. I'm going to replace this because that obviously looks like hot garbage. And this is like the entryway into the site. If I click this is just fixed on top of it. You can see I've not fixed the scroll bar yet, so I can move that up and down. And this will actually just navigate you to the ID. Well, not that one, but this will navigate you to the writing. This will navigate you to learning. I have a designer working on assets for these. This is just a placeholder just now. But look how pretty that is. But it'll look better once it's finished. Today, what am I going to do today? I'm going to... so I had this. I used to have this in 3 pages. And on every page I had some shameless sharing because it's my own website, so I wouldn't have. But instead of putting this banner in like every section of the website, that just looks a bit shit. So I decided to try and like sneak in some advertising similar to the nonsense that Google and things pull. So I've got the list of articles here, and then I've got like an advert in here, which is basically going to have the same sort of things. I need to work out how I'm going to put the share on. It's just like the RSS feed, buy me a coffee, share on social media, so on and so forth. So that's a nice way to sneak that in. And if I go to the grid view, I want to actually replace this card with something similar. And that way I'll have a 3-row grid. And then I'll have something similar to this advert. So I'll have enjoying the content, and then probably the user will click on it. So if I hit this flips to like descriptive text. I'm sorry, I've got hiccups. And yes, I'm just going to have the same thing. Bullet point list, subscribe to the feed. Sorry, give me 1 second. Sorry. So yeah, that is going to be one part of today. The other part is I'm actually... Let's go back to the list because it'll be easier. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've got 7 articles here in my advert. I'm actually just going to zoom this out a little bit. Let's go to 50%. So here I've got a list of articles. This isn't all the articles though. I don't have enough A, time, or B, content to do pagination here. But at the same time, because I've moved this all onto a single page, I don't want 23 articles here. So I'm going to show 7 by default, I think. 7 plus the advert, which is 8. Quick maths. And then I'm going to have a show more button at the bottom here. Same for here. I'm going to have 3 rows, including the advert here, and I'll have a show more button here. Depending how quickly I make progress here, I might have like a dummy advert and then do something like, so we've got this here. If I did a filter, blur, and I did 20 pixels. Ooh, that's a bit much. 10 pixels. Is it just because it's highlighted? Yeah, there we go. So I'll just put a filter on it and then have the show more button here. I think that's what like newspapers and things do, right? It's like subscribe to see the full article, and then they start to pull that nonsense. We'll see. First thing we need to do is put the button in. So let's at least do that. So I'm just going to zoom this out a touch. Yeah, still legible. We don't need the terminal just now. And I've kind of hacked this together, so I've got a bunch of uncommitted files with some minor changes, but hopefully you can catch up. I have, what's important out of this part? I have this. So to flip between rows in the grid, I'm using local storage. I've got a little hook that uses local storage. I'm setting the layout and it defaults to grid. Here I'm doing the same thing. I've called it storage display for whatever reason. It's a terrible name, but it's only me that's working on it. And the storage display will either be display. Oh no, it displays the key in local storage. That's not so bad. So the display will be partial. So it can either be partial or it can be full. And I want to default it to partial. And you'll notice this isn't being used. So the first thing we're going to need to do is be super lazy, just copy paste, and I'm going to say handle display change. And on display change, this toggles. I don't think I actually need anything here because I think I just need to set. There's no way to stick it back into preview mode, and it's just going to be application state. So other things like the grid. If I flip this to rows, and that's interesting actually. So I'm a user and I log on to my site, and I'm going to see the preview articles by default. And if I click the show more button, it'll show them all. If I refresh the page, would I expect to see it in the preview mode again? Or could I expect that the user wants to see the content and would show the whole list? If it's the latter, I want to keep it in local storage. And if it's the former, then I just want it in application state. I'm going to put it in application state, just in for in 30 years time when I've written 6 more articles. I don't want someone loading the page and then it's just an entire list. Let's start with local storage. Set storage display to full. And this is a callback. I actually don't. Oh yeah, because it's a hook. Technically, I should need to put that in, but it should be okay. Okay, so we now have a callback function, but what we don't have is anything using that. So display vertical. Okay, so this is the rows, and this is the blocks. They don't need their own button because they both do the same thing. So let's just grab a button from here. We'll say on click. Handle display change. And show more. So now if I go to writing, I suppose learning is better because we want to see the bottom of this. Then we've got this huge button that shows more. I click show more. Now we've got all the articles. So one thing we can do immediately is do storage display. It's partial. Button. Otherwise, give me sweet FA. No, it's display storage. Not defined. Yeah, it's storage display. I'll just spell it. There we go. So now we should have I move that up, and there we go. Display. I'm going to show more. If I click them all, let me see everything. You can filter here as well. Maybe I should just have a show list button. I'm just going to have the preview in for now. For the 3 visitors I will have in the next 5 years. I think that's fine. I just want to reduce the number of elements on initial load. That's a point, actually. So little content. Some images. I'm going to do application state. The fact I'm thinking about it like this, I can't see any major benefit. Unless you had a power user that always wants to see. But how often do you want to see every article? You want to be able to filter to exactly the article you want. That was a long way to arrive at that decision, but we got there. So I'm going to say const. Let's just call it display. Display. Use states. Partial. Should probably declare this as a type. Keep forgetting I'm on Windows. Let's just get rid of that. I think it's good to keep the layout in local storage, but I don't think this works. Did I delete that function? And I don't need this. I could actually just put this in line. Let's just keep it here. Got the show more written. One thing I definitely want here is, let's just wrap this in a box. The space on top. I have to make this a V stack. It's kind of cheating, but yeah. Did I not make a V stack? Just do direction. Nice. Now we've just got a full width button. Show more. Let's look at the New York Times. Do they have a subscription based? It is. There's something Financial Times. So many pop-ups. Yeah, I see it like this. So here we have this. Subscribe to unlock this article. Let's try and just mess around with this. So let's get rid of this. Let's this li filter blur. Was it 10 pixels? what if we made, what is it, position, relative, made this. I could give the button some background. This obviously won't be this, but and then let's just zoom in this a little bit. So straight off the bat, it's kind of weird that it's overlying that, and although it's going the full width of this container, it doesn't really make sense because I think this has a max width. I think that's 50, which means that's probably 66. So if I did max 66%. That's arguably better. I take. Does it still have the padding? Maybe I could just show more. Show how many more? Show. Thing is, if I keep this like this, right, and then if I filter by, I don't know, what if I got a couple of, it's 2 productivity. So, one thing I need to fix. Oh, that just kind of looks better than having the blur, right? One thing I need to fix is if there aren't more, I don't want to show more. So, the display equals partial, and the filtered posts, the displayed posts, less than filtered posts. The button should disappear. Yeah. Is it equal to, if the displayed posts are equal to the filtered posts? Nah, they shouldn't show. Because there are. Should show more. Let's just grab this conditional. Just stick that up here. Excellent. I can actually move this up now. Where's filtered posts? Yeah, so this can go here. Filter posts, displayed posts. Oh, should show more. Do I need this? Can I just do this? I'm going to need to work on my tags as well. So show more should show here. And if I filter by productivity, then it should only show 2 and it shouldn't show the show more button. Cool. There's no real benefit in seeing the number, is there? Although maybe this is on a smaller screen, obviously, but here you can only see 2 articles, and you can't actually tell that this has been filtered by productivity. It's here. Constantly wonder. We've got the title here. Rating articles. It's all lowercase. Don't mind that. There isn't a capitalize, there's an uppercase. How do I get rid of that fucking brave news? Sorry, 1 second. Cards. Shit. Show clock, brave news. Turn it on. No. There it is. Thank you. Right. JavaScript. Capitalize. Yeah, see, I don't want to do that. It's can open. That's not bad. Let's see if this works. Don't need this anymore. Put it in brackets. Pets articles. Articles is maybe better. Articles. Yeah, let's do brackets. See if this works. So say if the query tag exists, give me that. It's gonna uppercase it, I think. We'll see how we go. Ooh, I think I actually have a variable of query tag. See if this works. So, and was it first letter? Transform. Get nothing here, and then if I filter by DevRel. Excellent. This didn't work anyway. First dash letter text transform capitalize. Good times. That worked. Didn't work. We'll do that for now. It just feels a bit half-baked. Just do articles. Bit concerned that this is the only, especially just because these are buttons with tooltips, right? So it's not immediately obvious that you can clear the filter here. Similar to here, I think I'm going to add a link here that clears the filter. Do like a tag with like a little cross in it. Yes, that's exactly what I'll do. Right. How am I going to do that though? Must have a link of all the query tags here. Here's query tag. How do I have them all? Because how does it know to display the correct color here? Passing all the tags in as a multi-select. Yeah, but then how does this doesn't know? If I go into mobile view, I filter here, all of these have a color. What's that? Navigation maybe? Theme toggle. Yeah, theme. It's good to tidy up. Navigation projects, nah. If I click that, that's got to be, that's a button. It's got to be in here, right? Print button, filter clear, filter menu button. drop down menu icon. Where are you used? Let's say tags. Tag drawer. Tags is passed as a prop to the tag drawer. Tag drawer is called here. Tags are called here. Are tags just passed in as a prop? Cool. So I do have a list of all the tags here. So we have filtered posts. I'm going to create cons filtered tag. It's going to be tags.find tag.name, name or ID, probably ID equals tag. Should only do that if a query tag exists, and if it doesn't, undefined, I guess. We've got the filtered tag here. If I go back to the tag drawer, that's a style tag, but that's unique to the drawer. Rating. Articles header. Displayed posts. Rating. Featured articles. Let's just add it in here for just now. Let's just say post tags. I think this is expecting tags. Text body, post tags. Let's do this. Because we don't want, I think this defaults to an LI. And we'll see the tags here is going to be the filtered tag, which is a tag. Pretty sure this is expecting an array. Let's do that. Okay, so I think we can come out of this. I think if we go to writing, filter by DevRel, we should get articles. Excellent. It's working. That means loading initial props cancelled. That's a bit worrying. We'll get to that. That's YouTube stuff, which is okay. So we've got a filtered tag here, which makes me think that this is what's incorrect. So let's look at the filtered tag and tags. Filter tag undefined, tags is an array of 10. Get tags, yeah, it's not the ID, and There we go. Heat keeps clipping. Where are we at? Times. Here was my writing, and then after featured. Here's the tag. Let's see what gap 4. And let's actually see what this looks like if it's compact. I think first post tags. Oh man, front matter. Say post tag. It's the same props, but I also wanted to take an on click. Oh, there's a filter tag. And then let's just return a style tag here. We're also going to do an icon button. I think I need to just put this in here. So if I do a cross icon, I'm just going to do width equals icon size small. ID color. Style tag. Key is going to be the ID color name. ID color. Filter tag props. Actually, don't. Let's add this first. So, active tag props. tag props is going to be front matter plus. Actually, think I just want plus tag. So that'll pass ID, name, color, plus that. So then.
I just wanted to let you know.
Non-click. That's what I use. Tag and on click. Built a tag here. Icon button. I think I need that box. Writing. Filter tag. Excellent. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, gonna have to revisit that and make the whole thing a button, I think. What if I did a button and I made a variant? In that, and I just did that. In the colors changes, but filter tag. What if I just there's a style and I just did icon. Just did a width. 8. Okay. We're happy with that. Style tag. Style tag. Line center. No, 6 by. On click. not sure I want that as an li. This is a box. Yeah. Which means I should be able to go that. Okay, that definitely doesn't belong here because it's not front matter. So I think I can actually just lift this entire thing. Writing. Let's just pop. Oh, I hate when I do that. Right. There we go. I always hit copy again instead of paste. Drives me bananas. So somehow I managed to copy absolutely everything except what I wanted to. So this is actually what I wanted. This isn't mapping, so it doesn't need a key. How is my aim? Terrible. You're freaking out because that can disappear. It's always a good. Oh no, it's just one. That closes my return. Am I missing? Missing. Yeah, here we go. What? Okay, definitely need to keep that. Yeah, I've missed the return on the active tag. Okay. Let's close that. This is why I should have committed stuff, because then I can just undo file changes. Cannot wait just now. Right. Let's go to button. Let's look at the tertiary styles here. Styled icon button, tertiary, background color is this. That doesn't look like it's working. It says icon button? No, it's style button. So that's not working. So if we just do this. Goodbye. that. Yeah, there we go. That's a decent way. It's not perfect, but at least it shows that the articles are being filtered by this and that there is a close action. So we'll just say we have a button here. On click. Now, if I look at the writing, filter clear button. What does it do? Handle click, pushes path name undefined. Yes. I'm just gonna grab that. Sorry, someone just messaged me and I completely lost my train of thought. I've got the DevRel button here. So I'm gonna do, I've got a handle display change. Handle filter clear. Then I've got the filter tag here. Here's the button. On click. I'm gonna do this. But I'm also gonna wrap the whole thing in a tooltip, I think. And what's the prop? Title? Yeah, title. Tooltip. Title. Clear filter. And that should remove that, which isn't great. Let's think about this, because if I filter by DevRel, I've got a hash here. I actually just want to remove the search query. Get ChatGPT up. Next.js. How can I clear the search? Yep. I do. Okay, so dark mode's not on the query. This is the problem with putting everything into one page. This is in local storage. Anything else on the query? It's not. That's not. Print and CVs, no. Those links aren't. Clear filter. Filter is. This isn't. So I can kind of get, this isn't great, but I can get away with it just now. So I've got the push here. Path name I must still have somewhere. Ah, nice. Okay, so I've actually defined the path name. And then query, it's going to be an empty object. Let's see what happens here. So it's currently filtered by DevRel, which is here. There we go. That shouldn't. Because it's replacing it. So handle tag change. What's on use router? What comes? Object gives path name. The path for the current file route that comes after pages. Therefore, base path, locale, and trailing slash are not included. Query as path. Some expert debugging here. Let's see what this gives us. I can move to the debugger after, but for now. So let's get it to a state I want it in. So we're on the home page. Then we're like, show me the writing, and I want to filter by DevRel. This is immediately incorrect. So let's go back. Let's click writing. Let's click. Should get the div canonics. That's cool. Fix them after. So we've got the as path here, which is what I want. So let's grab as path. And then on the tag change, path name, it's going to be as path. So we're on the path. We hit DevRel. That mentioned something about trailing slash. Not using server-side rendering, so I'm okay. Trailing slash. Where do I define that? Okay. Let's go back to router. And console errors there that need my attention. As path, right, gives me the hash. Maybe we could get really hacky here. Path name. Let's hit the current path. The current path is equal to as path dot split. This is getting super hacky, but I'm kind of in a super hacky mood, so let's see. Possible log. Should give me hash rating. There we go. I'm gonna come back and refactor this later. Oh shit. I'm really bad for just honing in on something and making it technically perfect before moving on. This will work for me. So the path name here on tag change, path name will be the current path. Oh man, this really needs looked at. This is making me a little bit queasy, but this is preserved. And now if I hit devrel, it should be hash writing search query. Oh, what? It's writing. And that YouTube stuff's annoying. So URL of the root as let's look at this. Boom. Path name query as path. Router.push example. Update the path of the current page without rerunning. Ooh. Oh, I definitely want that. This is my options object. That should be much quicker. Well, if it worked. Let's just do this for just now. Back to writing. Let's go to improv. Oh my god, that's so much faster. Right. Because I'm filtering client side anyway. Again, if I get more articles, I can filter it server side and rerun my get static props. But for now, I've got them all. So the tags technology. So this is fine when the path name is a slash. Then this would clear the filter, but the problem is that will get rid of this, which will take me here. That is a pickle. What if I just went here? That's tag change. Oh. handle filter clear. Path name is go back to just a writing. Query is empty. Scroll is false and shallow is definitely true. Now we're in writing. Then we hit public speaking. Just gonna freak out. Is it sanitizing that? The next JS. It's because I need to do this, right? Okay, that's good to know. Let's go back. Also, what happened to my 404 page? God damn it. Excuse my blasphemy on this religious of days. Set shallow to. Oh, wait. Handle filter clear. Name. I think it's because. Do that. Right, so we're on learning. We're on writing, and then we change this. How annoying is that? Okay, router.push options scroll. Cal. URL documentation. So this feels a little bit cleaner. So path name. Oh. Path name hash all those YouTube blogs are making me nervous. Okay. That's scrolling, so let's disable that. Scroll. Oh, excellent. Scroll false is set to true. So that's cool. Oh, that's doing nothing, so. Part of me wishes the URL was written like. I'm guessing I can't do that. Let's take a look. Yeah, there we go. Query string hash. Today alert. Path name. Delimited. Core protocol. There's the search. URL format. Same hash name. Now think about luck. So it's no longer broken. It's just a little bit wonky because I'm going to come down here. Writing is going to be selected. So let's do this. I'm going to come down here. Then we're going to be like, oh, I'd like to filter. The good news is if it is writing and you're like, wonder what this does, then this shouldn't move. So that is cool. But if I started looking down and then I come back and I'm like, oh, I actually want to. Remove the search. It's just writing. So why didn't. Why didn't it respect the hash? Do I have to be explicit here? Writing. By productivity. Back to rating. Oh, that's not great. I know why. I know why that one wasn't working, because I cleared it on the button. Here we are. Path name. Filter clear button is going to be hash of the rating. And query is going to be an empty object. Scroll false. Shallow true. Where else am I calling push? It's fine. It's been defined there. Let's just keep that. We can get rid of that monstrosity. Shallow's true here. We're good. Then we're good, yeah. That's pretty naff. Is there a replace hash host href path name query search slashes? Kind of want something like the history. CP. I'm just gonna leave that. At least I fixed my tags not working, so that wasn't a complete waste of time. So let's just get rid of this. And then we've got writing here, front matter, is the feature post. Let's get rid of the button. Just filter by DevRel. And then let's get rid of that too. And then, wait, that's it, compact? You always lie. Non-compact. Padding 1, 2. It's because that's filling the entire thing. I need that. So where's articles? Box. There we go. Yeah, I mean, at least there's something there, right? At least it's showing some sort of treatment. I'll show you everything. That works, right? And let's just check how bad this is. I'll ignore all the YouTube comments. That's all YouTube stuff. I hear this. Style div, buy me a coffee link. So let's go to the link. It's an A tag, div. Does that get rid of that? There should be an A, that's a span. Each child in writing, style div. Each child should have a unique key prop rating. Yeah, 262. Let's get this. What are we mapping over here? There's a key. Take a key. Is it because it's a fragment? Do I still need that? So I'm sure one of the only props fragment can take is key. This exact scenario. There we go, so now I've only got the YouTube nonsense to deal with. I think that's just because I've got ad blocker on. a lot of that's blocked by client. So that is by design. So here we're filtering. Wow, that's really annoying. Still looks okay, even though it's now a span. You can support the blog by subscribing to the RSS feed, sharing the content. Twitter, social media. Okay. So let's look at let's finish this. So I'm just gonna grab. Hold on. Got rid of that. That's fine. Those aren't being used. And there's this. Okay, big changes there. Buy me a coffee link. Navigations had that removed. The about page has been tweaked. Learning seen a lot of tweaks. So is writing. Doesn't look like I'm using this anymore. Actually, anything in these that I can just trim? Yeah. Display. Oh. You're struggling with that. I'm just gonna do. I need a blank slate here. There's just too much. There's too much here, right? So let's close it all. And now I've got these articles and I've got this advert. So I'm gonna go back to the writing page. And here's this sponsored. You can support the blog by subscribing to the RSS feed, sharing the content on Twitter, or you can buy me a coffee. You can buy me a coffee. Coffee. I'm gonna get rid of this because it looks like that's adding white space. No, it's not. That's cool. Oh, it's because I've added white space. Idiot. You can buy me a coffee. You can support the blog by subscribing to the RSS feed, sharing the content on Twitter, or you can buy me a coffee. I hate you can. Feel free to. It's a bit wishy-washy. Or feel free to. Maybe just or buy me a coffee. I think that's better. Or buy me a coffee, yeah. Short and sweet. You can support the blog by subscribing to the RSS feed, sharing the content on Twitter, or buy me a coffee. On Twitter. So here's a Twitter share link. Let's see how this is done elsewhere. So on learning, URL, custom emoji. Text title, variant icon. Okay, and then here I've just got URL emoji text. Yeah, so I think that's all I need here, right? So let's go here. Let's add this here. So freak. Why is my editor freaking out here? There we go. We should have that. The URL, what is the meta URL? As path. Let's go to writing, and then we'll do, let's add here. Meta URL, as path, site URL, as path, writing. I think I just want this. But if someone had a tag, let's just do all of them. If someone had a tag, I would want the search to be included in this URL. But whatevs, let's keep moving forward. Meta URL is now correct. The text here, I think I just want to be Twitter, and the emoji. Pen emoji. Pen. Ammo emoji. There we go. There it is. We see how that looks. Needs to be a string. Text is Twitter. Subscribe, tweet the content. So I'm going to actually add a redirect here, and that redirect is going to go to the hash. So let's add that for now. That will 404, but I actually want that. Check out. Annoyingly, I think I want that on a new page anyway, right? So I've got writing. Sharing the content on tweet, that's also good. Check out the AJAMES.dev blog.
You'll figure that out.
Now give me. Check out the AJAMES.dev. Okay, Twitter share link. Here we have an href, which is going to build it. Interestingly, that's a styled link, but it's an external link. So if I was on localhost here, let's discard this. Go back to localhost. That's an external link, so it opens here. So then why does that not if it's going to Twitter? Href. Maybe if I just do share. The share button, I think. So it opens the navigator. Let's look at button. Filter menu. Close button. Preview. What's it? Oh, quarter 4. That's hideous. Right. We've got a share button here. We've got URL, text, emoji, and the variant is default. Share notification. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. Share. Yeah, let's do that. Let's come back to you. URL, text, and emoji. URL, text, and emoji. Let's go to writing. Yeah, it doesn't accept that. Share button. Let's do. Just spread that in there. There we go. And then we'll say display inline flex. This icon. This default. Variant equals sponsored. All right, well, we fucked up. Let's do. It's gonna need that. Okay, sponsored. Okay. Then on here, we've got a share button. The URL is here. Text emoji. Variant. Sponsored. So we've now got it as share. This is horrible. So. Oh, that didn't actually get rid of. Okay, so get CSS here. We'll do display inline flex. At least gets rid of that spacing. Doesn't seem to enjoy display inline flex. Ah, the box is getting. Oh. There's the button. Okay, so that's doing nothing. I wonder why that needs to be a box. I just did that. It's a solid way to break everything. Nice. Oh my god, what is going on here? Yeah. Got the button here. What if we did border bottom, 1 pixel solid? No, 1 pixel dotted. Right. Main height 1. Like to okay, pretty happy with that for the moment. That's annoying. 2 buttons and links. Some water. I got a second. All right. Oh, too many Easter eggs. Right, what am I going to do here? It annoys me that, yeah, obviously get the styles here. I don't think I have the ability to display a button as a link. Sorry, doggy. Come on out. Oh, it's cold. Right. So, what if I used what if a tertiary button was a link? Let's open up link. This is proper fire at will stuff, but oh well. Underline dotted. So I'm going to grab this. And I'm going to do that. Excellent. And then here. Oh, I think I actually just want to refresh here. Let's go to writing. Okay, so we're getting there. This problem is the line height is incorrect. If I inherited it, good. Where am I at? Yeah, what if I did line height inherit? Nope. What have we got here? Transition, the width is fit content. Displays is inline flex. Align items, center. Right. It's display. It's apparently flex instead of inline flex. Doesn't make a difference. Justify content. It is aligned to the center. No, I didn't mean that. The gap, transition, letter spacing. So the line height there is 1.5. What's the computed line height on here? 30. That's handy. Button. It's been overridden by something. The text decoration. There it is. He's bloody found it. Oh, yes. Right. Excellent. Tertiary buttons are now links. So I'm sure that won't come back to bite me in the ass. You can support the blog by subscribing to the RSS feed. Share the content. Sharing the content. Need to buy me a copy. Okay, so that's going to go to RSS, that shares, and then that's going to go to the Buy Me a Coffee link. Does that go to... Yeah, why are they external? That's fine, I've not signed up for it. Right, that's an external link. So why is that opening in the same tab? Huh, yeah, there we go. There we go. And then on meeting. Variant. Oh yeah, we can get rid of it. The variant is link. This will share button is the button here. Primary variant is link. I don't think that actually did anything. Background color is transparent, which I think is by default. Where is my text? So I'm writing at the moment. Share button. Ah, it's because it's not returning anything, so we'll say the variant is a link. Variant for the button here is a link. Just there. I just need to sort out the spacing. Share button is here. That's a flex, I'm pretty sure. I think I can do this. Nope. You can support the blog by subscribing to the RSS feed, share the content on social media, or buy me a coffee. And it's sponsored. I might change the color from that. It's maybe a bit too in your face, but okay. This should probably have the same gap as this. So here we have a box with a gap of 10, and then here should that. These might need their own buttons. So here's the advert, right? And here's the rest of them. There's the LI. If should show more. Should blur. Should blur last. If should show more is true. And index equals display posts. Let's just say should blur. And then here we'll do filter blur. Should blur 10 pixels. Otherwise, 0. What? Filter blur should blur 10 pixels. Otherwise, is that? I think that should be text. Let's zoom this out a bit. Got these articles, which would be 3 top, and then 3 bottom with a blur, and then like that. It shows me them all. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add this stealth card container. I think I'm gonna return. Actually, I don't think I need that, right? I think I need a fragment here. I'll just add that here. I'm gonna take the max width off. And then let's swap to the grid. That is grid. Nothing's easier. But nah, because it would show that. Oh. Box direction is vertical. Hoist this into the parent. What was this? We should have the same thing. Excellent. My grid is busted. Is it busted? Because that should be a grid. That should be flex. Then this can come out of the grid. Yeah. Spite. So then we've got the articles here. I'm gonna have one more in here because I need to create an advert. This can actually just span the whole way, and then this will actually just give me all the articles. Nice, and because that's a single piece of application state, that will persist across grid and rows. Nice. Okay, so we're going to put the advert in on number 4. Am I going to put it in on 4? It's 4 on the list, I think, right? 3, bang. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, bang. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because that one's blurred. No point in blurring that. Okay, so let's just have a gap here, because I'm not a savage. Do something similar here, where we're going to return this. Need the index. We're going to return fragment. Is this where I needed to do that? That's on the displayed posts up here. We'll see. Displayed posts. Let's just do this. So we'll say fragment. And the key is this. Close that. There's the blog card. Now, blog card. What is a blog card? Blog card is a card. It's an image. Takes tags. We'll just get this in it. Is the preview visible? So we've got a blog card, which is a card, and then we're going to pass. Let's see if we can build it in here. Let's see, blog sponsored. Got a card here. Is preview visible? Can't remember what that is. Ah, it's if it has a description, I think. And on preview toggle. Hard props. It's ages ago. Okay, let's go back to the. No, I think I'm done with the button. Let's go back to the card. We've got blog card props. And then we've got blog sponsored. Let's go back to writing. Blog sponsored. No props. It's probably not. No, I can't find that. But this is going to be missing things. So. Blog sponsored here. Preview visible. Card is going to take an image. That image is a string. That image is external. There's a card up to here. Styled card image. Which I'm pretty sure is an image. String or a static import. I want to do this as a static import. But on here, I can actually do, say, banner, which means I no longer need this. And I'm going to go to my files, public images. What have I got? No. So we're going to reveal an Explorer, desktop. Use this. Can always change this later. Can always optimize these later as well. So we've got banner, so we can close all of this. And then in here, import banner, public images. Do I need to just drag that in? Do I need to restart the build? So I've got a banner here. Don't need that. Okay, so that's the link. That's fine. That's a different error. So that song is driving me absolutely bananas. Right. Blog card. Blog sponsored. It's going to be a link. And because no URL's passed, it's freaking out. I'm just going to see the just do that. Cannot read properties of map. So this is for the tags, I'm guessing. Host tags. Sponsor tag. ID. Sponsored. Sponsor tag. Name. Sponsored. Color. Okay. So we've got sponsored, we've got a description. Image here. There's card props. Image here can be a string, or it can be a static. What? Card. Stealth card image, source. String or a static import. Stealth card image is a stealth image. And the image. It's a static import. Clear type. static image data, maybe. Yeah, there we go. So that. You can find it. Okay, so let's go back to writing. It's fine, we can tidy this up. And I equals 2. Give me that. There we go. Okay, so let's go into the card. It's because there's no emoji. Let's do the wave emoji. See, that's just going to take me back there. So the ref go into this, right? Just ditch this. Let's freak out. Seems like cannot read properties of null. Link ref dot current dot because it's clicking it. So what if I made this a button? Guess that doesn't forward the ref. That make the that only makes that a button. The whole thing's an article. Well, if I just didn't give it a ref? Card. Graph. Current. I think that's okay. But there won't be a current. Why don't we just do this? Oops. Then we can just remove that. Huh. Oh, that's gonna. This isn't going to work, right? Because I've got the sponsored blog here, but the card. What is a card? A card is styled card outer, styled card inner. The styled card outer has all the hover stuff on it, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm transitioning and. I think for this one, I'm just gonna have subscribe to the RSS feed because then I can just. I don't like this, so we'll just remove that, and then I'm gonna go to blog sponsored. No longer need the title emoji. If I did that and then click on this, it's going to take me through, right? Yeah. So that looked broken. enjoying the content. I don't want to put any interactive content in here. So the blog sponsored will have preview toggle. Cursor is going to be help. I just remove the preview toggle. And then let's just get rid of that. And I don't actually need anything from this. However, I am gonna grab this. Oh, I'm gonna need the ref. So we'll do that. There's the ref. And the URL here. /RSS. This doesn't actually need any prompts. Because the URL will probably include a slash. So enjoying the content. And then let's go back to writing. And I said, enjoying the content. Just say enjoying the blog. Yeah, written content says fucking shit. Enjoying the blog. Blog. Ah, yeah. You can support my hey. Enjoying the content, click here to subscribe to the RSS feed. Enjoying the blog. Enjoying the blog. And then this is still a link. Let's do a gap of 1, 2. Let's give it a bit of breathing space. Join the blog. Click here to subscribe. Click here to subscribe. Does this go to? Interest. Yeah, it just goes. Hello. What the content? No. Support. Export the content. Right, so. nearly there. Sorry about that. So now we've got this. I wonder. Can I do this? I didn't think so. Support the content, but I hate writing copy for like, please love me. Enjoying the blog. You can support the content by click here. Click here to support the content. Support the content by clicking. Oh, but that would always happen anyway. That's fine. I like it's also hidden away from like the featured one. Enjoying the blog. You can support the content by subscribing to the clicking here to subscribe. By clicking here to subscribe. Support the content by clicking here and subscribing. By clicking here, subscribing to the RSS feed and subscribing. RSS feed. Nice, I like that. I mean, bit of self-pro, right? So I've got the writing. Let's just refresh this page here. Unsure about the big gap here. Actually, all the others, I removed that gap. So in classic fashion, let's get distracted and let's remove that. Nope, that was the wrong thing. Here's the about. That. Actually, let's undo that. Let's go on the assumption that that vertical spacing was needed. And then, yeah, that looks much better. So we've got the about. That may just need refreshed. Nope, but I didn't that. It's just not saved. Weird. Anyway. Oh no, what have we done? What did you do? Okay. You can fix that after, but if we go to writing. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. You can support the content, enjoying the blog. You can support the content by clicking here and subscribing to the RSS feed. Oop, and there we go. I then have a show more if I want to see all the articles, and I also have a list of articles here. I've got a little sponsored one here that says you can support them. What did I say on the other one? You can support the content. Okay, so it's just a bit of consistency. So it's writing, you can support the blog. Is it this one? You can support the content. You can support the content by subscribing to the RSS feed, sharing the content, share the content on social media, or buy me a coffee. That's interesting. Oh, because I removed the show. So that was the other thing I was going to do is I need a button here. I mean, I don't want to waste too much time on it. So, that in mind, here's the writing page. Grab this. That for now. There's the box. Does that work? Nah, don't think so. Show all articles. Show all articles. Yeah, and then we'll just do with the display equals 66. Do that. Not display. Layout. Show all articles. Yep, show all articles. Very nice. Quite like that. It's pretty subtle. Thumbnail should hopefully be. I suppose you've got the coloured text as well. Should be enough to differentiate it. Drop that to secondary, yeah. You can support the content by clicking here, subscribing to the RSS. Oh man, this is coming together nicely. how long have I been going for here? Conscious of time. It's like 3 hours. It's quite well. Making good progress though. Let's just, while it's fresh in my mind. Yeah, nice. Disaster. Absolute fucking disaster. Let's do that. Public image. I have to do this because it's stored. Like the code is stored in Linux, and I don't understand. So I can come in this way, and then that populates the file path correctly. This is a nice optimized image, so I'm just going to delete this and then rename this to banner. Okay, so that seems that's good. Let's just discard this. Button, yeah, I think I kept that, didn't I? Does that need it? I think it does. The old button link. Rating. Okay. Ads. Cool. So that's the adverts in place here. So let's quickly fix this while it's on my mind. So I click writing here. Do I want to go to here? Probably. Here's the image. So this is writing. And since we're on the writing page, we're going to find, here's the hero image, which is the book, which is a styled hero image. This is my grid. We can just get rid of that. So the object fit is contain here. Position is absolute. Absolute. Object fit is contain. This is the class. I want this centered. Does vertical align work? That I did. The old importante. transform, translate Y. Huh, that's not what I expected there at all. Relative. Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. What am I trying to do here? Here is an aspect ratio container. And then I have this image. Which is lazy loaded. The problem is, oh, that image is tainted. Okay, so I'm gonna go to images and then book. Reveal this. Open with. I'll save everyone the pain of watching me do this, but I'm editing it in Microsoft Paint. If I save this, just save the cropped version of it. Oh, I lost the transparency. No. Ah, that's fine for just now, anyway, because I'm waiting on images anyway, so that's fine. This is actually good because it will show me where the border is. Okay, so here's the image. I'm going to click on writing. Do I want the image to show here, or do I want it to go here? What's the gap here? Is that gap 11? Yeah. This is tricky. Because this has a spacing vertical. Ooh. Why is that not being applied? Ah, because this is the section. But that? Messed up here. Also think I want to make this a priority one because it's at the top. Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's good. Get out of here. Something is not fitting into this little box. This is the one I want to have spacing on. So let's remove that. Because if I click this, yeah, why does it go to there? Because it's going to the ID of writing. That's why. And that must be in. There it is. Not sure that's required either. So if I go here, and then on this section, I add this. Is that giving me some space? It does not. Why does that not add that? That's weird. Because this has dedicated padding. So if I take this off, did spacing top of 11, then it would come here. Great, not terrible. Probably going to need some more space, but for now that'll do. Then I have a gap of 11. Gap of 11, and then this featured on the writing. Oh, I did adjust that, didn't I? Yeah. So that's 11:11. Then that's 11:22. I struggle with giving things room to breathe and then just looking a bit odd. There's the action buttons. I'll take this off. Yeah, I'd say that looks. Was it? Sorry. I don't know anymore. Then it's to learning. Here's the divider. There we go. At least everything's sort of consistent now. I'm gonna add that image. And that already has it. Guessing it's vertical. So on learning, take that off. Why is that so big? Okay, main is the main layout. I go to the layout component. Here's the root box as main. Styled main. It's the filter. Oh, I'll get rid of that. Where is Where am I declaring the colors? Is it on the home page? Here we go. Right. I'm just declaring it on the actual CSS. So, I mean, maybe we could just keep that for this. Let's just add it here. Yeah. Unsure if I'm going to do that, but for now that works, and I can just box for now. That's not required. Let's go to learning, and then I toss one on the other side of this. I can tell I'm getting tired when I stop talking. All right, I'm going to put that, yeah, okay. So it just draws your eye, and then it's consistent with this. So adverts basically have this crimson text. Did I say enjoying? Yeah, enjoying the blog, enjoying the video content. Tweet about it. Does that open in a new tab? It doesn't. What the fuck? Does this open in a new tab? It does. What? Right, whatever. Okay, that's at least consistent. That's got a nice space bit between it. So that has. Just random spaces, just littered around my app. So here we have the CV, spacing horizontal, spacing vertical, print, and then initial. I'll just take that off. Does that fix that? I think it does. Yeah, nice. Okay. So here we've got the 1111. Probably 10 there, and what I need to decide now is this section, so the about section. Each section is this. Oh, that's the print thing, right? So we've got div. do I want... It's weird that... So the pair of these will have an image and then learning. Image and then writing, and then this doesn't. It doesn't make sense for an image here. Because it's the top of the page. And I don't have an image for it, so that's no point. So, am I happy with that inconsistency? Or do I want them all to line up nicely? See how that always goes to there? That's because that section stops there, isn't it? So, it'll go to the ID. The about page where it's going to go there. Yeah, that it makes sense for it to go there. Added it here as well. Does that make a difference? Let's go to the top of this. It needs to be something like margin 0. Did not like that. It's probably didn't you? Oh, you did. God damn. Excuse me. Spacing's too big there. Something's fucky. It's because it's got the gap. What's going on here? Let's go to learning. I just remove both of these. Just tighten that up. Yeah, that looks better. Did it just clip the page, or have I lost? Does that cut that off? There we go. Okay. Do I want it there? I feel like I probably want it like there. But then if I add a background to this, let's grab this and just add this, right? If I go to the top of that, that looks like shit. It's a shame. Yeah, even then. So the thing is, let's say I have it go to here. And I'm at 100%. Doesn't mean anything. Whereas if it went to here, like at least a video would be here. So we would have, yeah, that's quite nice, right? Front matter, and then at least content, and then you can go into playlists. It's way too big anyway. My header's in that. 7. So let's just fix that over here. I appreciate this is just sort of scattered now, but it's kind of where I'm at. Spacing vertical. 7. Just bring that in a little bit. That looks, page looks massive now, having been zoomed out for so long. So let's say I go here. Yeah, I should go to like. Ideally, like. Here we have learning. So let's just. Currently, that will go to about there. Here. A little bit. And then, let's see, I put margin, it's all 100 pixels. Pixels. A lot of breathing room there. I just brought that in. It's actually not terrible. It's a crazy notion. There we are again. I just removed this. Spacing vertical. I just removed both of them. Needs 2. That gives me that. Continue to scroll. Yeah, maybe I just go with that. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it. And then for the about section, what did I do for the about section? I mean, did I just give it a custom? It would be weird if there was no image here. And it's just a visibility hidden. Like, that obviously looks ridiculous. So I can't have it consistent. I can't have this appearing all the way down the page. We just need one more. It's going to here. Maybe the inner just needs it. So let's go to about, which is probably, I think I had this here before. Oh no, it has spacing vertical. What if I add, I think this worked last time, did it? Yeah. But it still only goes to there. There's the section. Right, so the section finishes here. It's the navigation. There's layout. Let's just remove that. Didn't mean to do that. Does that take a size? Just default. Changing defaults at this stage is probably gonna mess me up. Footer layout, social, size. Yeah, let's just make that small. Fingerprint. Back up. Add all these in. And then let's just open this up. Right, so let's do GitHub. Now I'm hoping if I do GitHub here, it should just. It did not. GitHub display. Nope. Or maybe it did. It just yeah. The dog. Hello. LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter. You know what? Nah, maybe I just want the 4 here. I was gonna add like email and stuff, but that's a bit whimsical. Okay, I think I'm getting tired, so it probably makes sense to sort of leave it here. I've kind of had a bit of a brick wall. See if there's any other major quick fixes that I can make. This is sort of looking consistent. Oh, one thing I'm going to do is fix this. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to do it next time. I'm going to go get some food. I'm tired. Let's recap. This stream focused on adding sponsored content to blogs. So twofold. One was adding a show all. Oh, actually, let's add some space. Each of the sections. Yeah, let's re-add that. Waiting. Should hopefully add some more. Yeah, that's a bit more space there. Space there. Yeah, sorry, got distracted. So we added 2 things. One was a show all articles button, which if we zoom out, it will show us everything here. And it'll show us all of our articles here. We also added in some advertising. So you can see if we're enjoying the blog, we can do certain things to support it. And here, clicking this takes us through to our RSS feed. Thanks for watching, and catch you next time.